Hey, hi, hello. Welcome to the stream. We're going to be streaming ViperClan. Hello. Thank you for the comments on the thumbnail. Wasteland cats, yes. Thank you, thank you. Stop rooting for rump names. Speaking of the split tongue that's in the thumbnail, I actually got some ideas that I talked about with my mods, specifically Quasar. So ViperClan has traditions that when a cat becomes a warrior, they get their tongue split. They have a trial that they have to go through where we'll send them on a solo patrol, and if they do not die on that solo patrol, then they will said to have caught a venomous snake, brought it back to camp dead, and then the leader will split their tongue. Just a little snake split. Hello. They will do this whenever the game itself gives them their warrior name, and I'll say lore-wise, this is what they did to gain it, and if they do end up dying, then the clan will say StarClan simply did not just want them as a warrior, it was not their destiny. But they will still gain their name in death as a honoring of them. I don't think it's safe to eat the snakes. Not quite sure, but there's an abundance of them on the territory anyway. Yes, like a final clan assessment. I imagine they split their tongue just by giving it a little cut. You know, it's painful. I imagine that refusing to get their tongue split would be like laughing in the face of their traditions and StarClan in their eyes. Loners that join will have to go through a test period where we will send them on a solo patrol, and if they survive, they will get the tongue split. Yeah, I imagine the med cats make sure everything goes okay. I'm not sure if the med cats will get their tongue split, but in general, I thought this could add some fun lore to them. And Quasar, again, my mod, helped me think of other things to add on to my idea, and I thank them. There he is in the chat. So if you didn't see the previous stream where we set them up, ViperClan does actually use not specifically the snake venom, but poisons in general that they put on their claws when they're going into battle, so their attacks do more damage. I'm thinking that typically the cat that splits their tongue will be the leader. But yeah, if you missed the last stream, let's take a look at ViperClan. Now, this isn't the start of a clan because lore-wise, they've already been here for a while. Just ignore the fact that there's a little bit of cats. We've made Ochrepaw the child of Ripplepelt, but these two I'm going to say that we just kind of took them. They're not related to anyone. ViperClan is kind of a bit of a naughtier clan. But this is our leader, Fuchsia Star. He is 137 moons old and troublesome. Holopath being like, I've had worse. I imagine ViperClan is the most hostile of the other towards the other clans in general. Don't jinx the lagging. Yes, this is gonna be another neighbor of Galaxy Clan when we get here. Yesterday I streamed 1 year of Moss Clan, and today I'm planning on streaming 1 year of ViperClan. I was also planning on streaming 1 year of the other clan, J Clan, today, but I don't think I'll actually get to that, but we'll see. But yeah, Fuchsia Star is wondering what the inside of a two-leg den looks like. It seems like an update or something made two-leg prompts very, very common, because I'm just seeing it in every clan now. And this is Serpent Shade, the deputy. Everyone loves him. He's 95 moons old, loyal, but we've decided that he's kind of loyal in an evil way. And everyone is rooting for Serpent Star, so we'll see if he gets there. And Gray Egg is struggling to remember all the names of the herbs. She is our medicine cat, and she's 89 moons old, nervous, and a den builder. I kind of love her. Serpent does look like he has a goatee. Serpent kind of gives me Jafar vibes from Aladdin. We'll see what he's up to. And here's Ripplepelt. I have decided that she is the one cat that has a child in this clan. Her kit being a apprentice right now. She is ambitious, 81 moons old, and she's daydreaming. And here's Leaf Ivy getting towards the younger members. He is 36 moons old and cunning and a good climber. Also, he's playing a prank on the leader. Also, are you the one that I noticed? Yeah. So I took a glance at the relationships at the start because I didn't want to go through them all. But I was basically looking if there was any crushes or any big dislikes, and I noticed that Leaf Ivy doesn't like Serpent Shade, which is concerning. If you look at Serpent Shade, he actually likes Leaf Ivy, so this is a very interesting dynamic, I think. Nothing else really stood out to me when I was looking at the relationships, so I don't think it's that interesting to go into. And here's Bay Timber. She is hoping Fuchsia Star doesn't assign them to the Dawn Patrol tomorrow. Also, she's 14 moons old, childish, and has natural intuition. So she just became a warrior. Yeah, Leaf Ivy probably wanted to become deputy. And here's Darkscale, which if you didn't see the previous stream, she actually got generated with the name Dark Whistle and renamed her because we already have a Dark Whistle in Galaxy Clan. But she's 13 moons old, lonesome, and a talented swimmer. She's also batting at her tail right now. She's also already scarred up, I believe, unless that's markings, but I'm pretty sure that's a scar. I'm not actually, is this a scar? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's a scar, or it's interesting markings, not sure. I'm glad you guys like the lore. Oh, it's frostbite. Interesting. Two Dark Whistles would indeed be chaotic. And here's Ochrepaw, the one apprentice, who is the child of Ripplepelt, and they generated as non-binary, so we love that for them. They are paying extra attention to Fuchsia Star's announcements, and they are also the apprentice of him. Oh, true, we could have checked scars and found out. Yep, it's a scar. And here's Berry Kit. She is 5 moons old, noisy, quick-witted, and she's purring loudly. I headcanon that we stole her. I'm going to assume that every now and again we might just go and take kittens from Two Legs that live nearby. I think that's just kind of our MO. If we ever find abandoned kits, they are not abandoned. We are straight up raiding two-leg nests. The 2 dark whistles would be the Spider-Man meme. And here's Gardenia Kit, who is 2 moons old, polite, and confident with words. And she's helping clean out the nursery. So yeah, these are our starting cats. I sent... So before we started and before the StarClan guide was sent to be... Before the Dark Forest guide was decided, I had already basically decided I was going to send the guide to the Dark Forest. And unfortunately, she's an apprentice. So our guide is Butterfly Paw and she's in the Dark Forest. Don't think about it too much. Also, despite the fact that we steal kitty pet kits, ViperClan doesn't want kitty pets themselves to join the clan. We steal the kits because the kits haven't been tainted with the softness life of kitty pets, but we do not want any kitty pets joining us. We will invite loners and rogues, though. Oh, sure. I don't know if it will still say Dark Forest. Oh, it does. As Fuchsia Leaf dreams of the night, they find themselves walking through darkness, mud and muck sticking to their paws. The world around them is devoid of light. The bare branches clot the empty sky above. A single foreboding cat sits within a clearing. This is really funny considering it's a 10-moon-old apprentice. The cat stands and stalks near Fuchsia Leaf, circling them as though a hunter appraising their next meal. You come here ignorant to the lands you walk, expecting a gift, then a boon? You'll all wallow here in the darkness with me one day. The cat's eyes pierce in the Fuchsia Leaf's pelt. You'll remember me as Butterfly Paw, and you'll remember that I've granted you a life for brutality in the face of opposition. And one day we'll speak again. From the muck and mire of the distorted shadows of long-dead cats rise and loom. Red eyes pierce the haze, and a choking hiss grates across the clearing. Kindly spirits' eyes have left you, so we come to grant your remaining lives. Do with them what you will, before the shadows are gone as quickly as they appeared. Fuchsia Star wakes, a hissing echo of their new name lingering in the air. That is so cool. Butterfly Paw died in her emo phase. Can we check what Butterfly Paw's name would have been? Butterfly Swish. That's not any more intimidating than Butterfly Paw, so we'll just leave it as that. Fuchsia's old name was Fuchsia Leaf. So yeah, I think we start patrolling. I already adjusted some settings so that things are okay. She might have been wrongly sent to the forest. Emo Butterfly. I imagine the tongue splitting does hurt a bit, but they take it with pride because they're a warrior now. But yeah, let's go on patrols. Ochrepaw can go with their mentor. The patrol finds a small burrow in the ground with a strange scent. They hesitate, unsure if this is worth checking. Proceed. Inside the burrow is a rabbit, curled up and alone, perhaps a buck recently kicked from his birth warren. Whatever the case, this rabbit will feed the clan now. Oh, hi. Hi, Axel. As I try to chase down your name. Give me a second. I see Axel in chat. Another moderator. Can't catch you. Oh, Songs is here too? Oh, I see you. Let me catch you. I'm collecting all my mods. Gotcha. For anyone who's YouTube only, these are my mods on Discord, so I'm just adding them for some help. So, Ripple Pelt can go out with Leaf Ivy and Serpent Shade, who Leaf Ivy doesn't like. And we're telling ghost stories. And we're successful despite that, and eventually we relax with each other. Nyoko, it's okay, my apprentice killed a medicine cat, so it's fine. Apparently apprentices can murder. Nyoko collecting her mods like Brightstar recollecting their missing members. Bay Timber can go with Darkskill, the two youngest warriors. Darkskill stops Bay Timber and asks for their advice with something. Maybe it's a stupid idea this vague plan Darkskill has been thinking about for getting fresh kill, but Bay Timber reassures them, making them feel listened to and valued. And they work on the idea, evolving it together. I don't think the other clans can be like one-to-one to the clans in the actual books. I think J Clan, if anything, might be like a Sky Clan, and Moss Clan might be like a Wind Clan. Heads out to gather daisy leaves. A patch of sunlight has brought New Leaf's bounty early to the corner Gray Eggs harvests from. Daisy leaves growing long and healthy. Good job! Yeah, ViperClan will probably be the most aggressive when it comes to when Galaxy Clan comes. We'll have to see. My favorite name from each clan, I'm not too familiar with most of them. I still gotta get to know a lot of them. This clan is definitely Serpent Shade. But yeah, first time skip. Hello, welcome. We did one patrol and I went over some lore. Berry Paws, apprentice to Serpent Shade. Ripple Pelt is caught breaking the warrior code, doesn't surprise me. And Fuchsia Star has a running nose. We're starting good. Saw a two-legged kit playing with a kitty pet. Can't believe they overslept today. I think that's what you had last time. Yeah, Emo Clan. Duckfall of J Clan is a good name. Recounting the amount of catmint in their stores. Thank you, Songs. Ripple Pelt thinks they're going crazy, and they're also the one that broke the code, so very interesting. Leaf Ivy is playing a prank on Darkskill. Bay Timber jumps around while on patrol. You also saw a two-legged kit playing with a kitty pet. Ochrepaw is dreading their apprentice duties. This clan lives in abandoned Hot Topic. Berrypaw's really cute. She hopes that there's a juicy mouse left on the fresh kill pile for them. She's also daring and quick-witted. And Gardenia Kit wonders if StarClan has given Grey Egg any prophecies lately. Hello, welcome to the stream. So let's send you on your first patrol. Always like to send them on with their mentor. Scent of a fox. Spot a kit fox wandering through the grass carrying a mouse. Serpent Shade wanders up to the kit fox, swagger in their step, as they take the opportunity to be the bigger predator for once in their life. The kit fox takes one look at the patrol, backing Serpent Shade up, and decides it's time to be elsewhere as fast as its legs can take it, leaving the single skinny mouse it stole behind. We just stole basically candy from a baby. Sounds about right. We'll have to see about a potential redemption arc for ViperClan. All I know is that I wanted them to start as the sneaky, not trustworthy, kind of underhanded clan. A large rat. And we catch the rat. Yeah, I bet ViperClan apprentices do make fun of the Moss Clan apprentices since they have to wait longer. Yeah, they would terrorize little kids on Halloween. These free? Oh, we see a J-Clan patrol renewing their scent marks up ahead. Childish, lonesome, ambitious. Bay Timber is leading. I think we're gonna antagonize. I'm not gonna antagonize every time we see a patrol, but this is the type of clan we are. The patrol stands tall and approaches the J-Clan cats with insults and threats. They need to be sure that J-Clan knows how strong ViperClan cats are. Darkscale spits and hisses until the other patrol leaves the area, intimidated by how your patrol is acting. I did change their neighboring clans in the code. They have J-Clan and Moss Clan. Yeah, everyone in ViperClan has a lisp. Grey Egg finds a nice spot to sun themselves. You change the names by going into the data directory and going into the notepad that says your clan's name. It's at the very bottom. And get some cobwebs. Good job. ViperClan gives out raisins on Halloween. Nothing interesting. So code personality, I have Moss Clan as wary, J Clan as proud, and Viper Clan as bloodthirsty. Fuchsia Sar daydreams about being a warrior in Lion Clan. Serpent Shade saw some two legs today. Grey Egg is making new nests. Ripplepelt is thinking about how awful kitty pet food must taste. Leaf Ivy is in awe of Fuchsia Star's leadership. Bay Timber wants to be chosen as the new deputy. Darkskill is feeling a bit anxious after having been around so many cats at the last gathering. Not quite living up to your antagonizing you did. Realizing there's some consequences. Grey Egg seems so calm while the rest are like die with poison. Yes, these will be new side clans with Galaxy Clan. Galaxy Clan is not here yet. We're just playing a couple years before Galaxy Clan would be here so that the clans have a decent amount of cats when we show up. Ochre Paws, craving the taste of vole. Yes, in the apprentice ceremony, the leader will, well, not the apprentice ceremony, in the warrior ceremony, the leader will cut the cat's tongue so that it looks like a snake tongue. And yes, I do imagine that they collect snake skins. Berry Paw almost got lost near some two-leg nests. And Gardenia Kit is annoying older cats. I'm a little busy for another 1 year in Blank Clan, but maybe one day. Leaf Ivy, Ochre Paw, and Fuchsia Star. A rabbit. And we catch it. Serpent Shade, Berry Paw, and Bay Timber. Serpent Shade's patrol strolls leisurely through the plains, enjoying the smells of new leaf. I don't imagine it smells that nice. Our camp has, like, oil barrows and and, like, tires in it. One cat raises their tail, signaling the others to be still, and they scented ground squirrels. Only takes one squirrel spotting Bay Timber to raise the alarm before they've all vanished into their burrows. Though the others made a few catches before they scattered. So, caught a few, not as much. Yeah, lots of trash. Ripple Pelt and Dark Skill. Come across a squirrel. And Dark Scale catches the squirrel. Good job. Medcat time. The moss is getting old. And when they get to the best moss gathering spot, they find out some animals have dug up most of the moss. Rip. Hello, welcome to the stream. We're playing ViperClan. We're 2 moons in. They're a bit more of an angsty clan, kind of an emo clan. Yeah, they live by trash. And Fuchsia Star no longer has a running nose. Moss Clan stole their moss. Yeah, I can see this clan trying to give themselves piercings. I fell in love with an emo she-cat. Fuchsia Star wonders how Bay Timber is doing. Serpent Shade is talking to himself. Gray Egg is craving the taste of shrew. Moss Clan taking the moss started the war. Oh, I wonder if Gray Egg came back and mentioned that the moss was missing, and then Fuchsia Star took that as a sign that they should go attack Moss Clan. Like, regardless of what Gray Egg did. Because it's a little weird because we're playing clans that are played side by side, but eventually ViperClan did go to war with Moss Clan this year. So we gotta remember that. Oh, the audio's lagging. Don't know if it's on my end or if it's on your end. If there's lag, maybe try refreshing. If it's still there, I don't know how to fix it. Ripple Pelt tries to emulate the leader's body language when talking to younger cats. Leaf Ivy wants to compliment Darkskill's fighting techniques. Yeah, they could roll themselves in trash to hide their scent. I can imagine the other clan's cats for insults with them would be to call them stinky and stuff. Bay Timber wants to get to know Serpent Shade. Darkscale saw a pair of 2 legs near the camp. I like to imagine that they still like StarClan, but after they're sent to the Dark Forest, they're like, this is fine too. Berrypaw had a strange dream. And Gardenia Kit is asking the older cats how kittens are made. She's also going to become an apprentice next moon. Yeah, other clans would definitely call them Crowfood Clan. Serpent Shade and Berrypaw and Ripple Pelt. Scent of a large dog wandering along the edge of the clan's territory. Wishing them luck. Ripplebelt tries to take on the lion's share of the effort to lead the dog away, but their strength fails them and the rest of the patrol needs to rescue them. Cutting short the results of the patrol, instead everyone knows the dog could still be lurking on their borders. Not good. Bye, Bugsy. Ochrepaw going out with Fuchsia Star. And Leaf Ivy. That's such a cute picture of a prairie dog. And we missed it. The cute prairie dog gets to live. Sirens. Call an ambulance, but not for me. The war started at Moon 8. Okay. Thank you. Sending out our young members. They hear an odd sound coming from long grass. Face to face with a skunk. Oh, if they didn't smell bad enough already. Oh. Poor Bay Timber. They're all emo scourges with blood-tipped hair. Marigold would be useful. And we get Marigold. Good job, Grey Egg. ViperClan needs help from the ambulance, so they're not emo. Ripplepelt fought a hawk and got hurt. Grey Egg is caught outside the clan's territory. Gardenia Paw has reached the age of 6 moons and been made an apprentice. Who's your mentor? Bay Timber. And you're confident now. Confident with words. And you're sure that you're doing a good job today. Good job. Oh yeah, I plan to send them out on a solo patrol the moon that they get their warrior name, and just say if they died on the solo patrol, they gained their warrior name in death. If they didn't die, that means that they caught a snake, and they brought it back to camp. Berry Paw watches Gardenia Paw now pretend to hunt a mouse. Ochrepaw is complaining about being sent on Dawn Patrol. Darkscale wants to be chosen as the new deputy. She could be Egg. Bay Timbers growing fond of Gardenia Paw. Leaf Ivy is sparring with some clanmates. Yeah, I literally have the chat on two sides of my screen right now because OBS has the chat that I can see from OBS, and then I have the YouTube chat, like from the actual YouTube thing on the side, so I try to keep up with chat when I can. Lectures Ochre Paw on the Warrior Code. I hope you recover from your claw wound from the hawk. Galaxy Clan is still coming out. It's just going to be a little later this time, probably mid-December instead of end of the month, because of everything that happened. Gray Egg is craving the taste of rabbit. Serpent Shade can't believe they overslept today. And Fuchsia Sauce saw a two-leg kit playing with a dog. I wonder if it's the one we lost. I imagine their main prey is probably like a bunch of rodents that are living in the trash and stuff. Ochre Paw can go with Fuchsia Star and Dark Scale. We see J-Clan renewing their scent marks up ahead. We already antagonized them, so I'm just going to proceed this time. Ochre Paw is quick to break the awkward atmosphere of a friendly greeting. Of course, it's the Apprentice that's friendly. That's really funny. Serpent is so real for oversleeping. I think I still have... Yeah, I have the relation setting for cats to breed with cats that aren't their mates on. For this clan. I'm gonna leave that on until there's one kitten, like, kitten without mates born, you know? Bye, hope you had fun. Oh, medicine cats could get the piercings. Gardenia Paw going out with their mentor. Oh, Thunderpath. I kind of have a thing where the first patrol with the Apprentice, you kind of just proceed. So, wishing them luck. Cool, we crossed the Thunderpath and can hunt on the other side. No disasters here. Oh, the piercings would just be like, things and stuff that they have. These free. Large rat. They catch the rat. I named Galaxy Clan because I just like the space aesthetic, and then I didn't think too much about why cats would know that, so now I'm stuck with that. I really love this art. Looking for Lungwort. And we didn't find Lungwort anywhere, and now she's sore. Gray Egg is the sweetheart in an emo clan. Oh! That was fast. Darkscale confessed their feelings to Leaf Ivy. I need to double check the age gap. And they've become mates. Darkscale has gotten heat stroke, and Gray Egg feels much better that their soreness is gone. What is your age gap? 41 moons. 18 moons. I'm gonna personally break them up for now because I'm not the most comfortable with that. It's a bit more of an age gap than I would have liked. I can put them back together if Darkscale is still alive when they're like 2 years old. but it's weird right now. We just pretend that doesn't happen. Yeah, I'll be waiting. Hello, welcome to your first stream. Fuchsia Star wants to get to know Ochre Paw better. Well, that's your apprentice, so I hope you know them. Good luck cooking. Serpent Shade is thinking about a strange two-leg object they saw. Grey Egg can't wait to take a nap later. That's a mood. Ripple Pelt saw a yappy little dog today. The age difference is worse when there's a cat that's like less than 2 years old. Like if it was a 30 moon age difference and the cats were both well into adulthood, it wouldn't bug me. But since Darkskill is so young, I had to break that up. Leaf Ivy saw a pair of two legs. Bay Timber is pulling a prank on Ochre Paw. Darkskill doesn't want to go on patrol with Gardenia Paw. That's rude. I have played Life Gen. I no longer have my Life Gen clan because my computer lost everything, but I could potentially play a Life Gen clan. Ochre Paw is playing a prank on Darkscale, who has heat stroke right now. Yes, this will be a new clan that is going to be in the territories that Galaxy Clan will be moving to eventually. I never really make anyone a mediator. I kind of just let the game do it themselves. Berry Paw is playing a prank on Grey Egg. Lots of pranking apprentices. And Gardenia Paw saw a pair of two legs near the camp. The computer issue, I believe, is that something went wrong with Windows itself, and then Windows got corrupted on the computer and wouldn't let me open or do any of the recovery options. Because as soon as Windows was re-downloaded, everything was fine, but nothing on the computer lived. Ochre Paw, Fuchsia Star, Bay Timber, and Gardenia Paw can go out. Heads out to practice tunnel navigation. Big enough to not be claustrophobic, but plenty of crisscross overlapping tunnels. Ochre Paw carefully practices padding around in the pitch black, in the dim where the light from the entrance still reaches with their eyes shut, all of it. It's definitely easier in bigger burrows than the ones rabbits make, and it's good to train where no one can see them faceplant into the walls. Gardenia Paw does notice when Ochre Paw faceplants into them, though. I imagine tunnels are very dangerous for ViperClan. This should be the most updated version of ClanGen. Not the dev version where there's, like, food stuff, but the normal version that isn't dev. Don't say ochre rump. Berry Paw admits that they had a vision from StarClan, and they talk to them about whether it was a real vision as they hunt. Ochre Paw face planted. Heads to gather fresh mallow. And she's distracted today, and it affects their work. The patrol is unsuccessful. Is it because you were thinking of your nap? halfway through. Ochreforn. So we're going to send Ochre Paw on a solo patrol, and we'll see if they live. They're very pretty. And they spend a considerable amount of time grooming. And we're going to do this real quick before I forget. Solo patrol, we have to proceed if it's something bad. Dream they had last night. They can't make sense of the vision. Now that doesn't result in a death, which means that Ochreforn came back and they brought a dead snake, a dead venomous snake, and they had their tongue split via tradition, and they are now a new warrior. Also, Darkscale died. Oh no. I didn't even notice. I feel bad. A snake pit would be pretty hardcore. Hello, welcome back. Darkscale died of heat stroke, and we have our first new warrior. Also, Gardenia Paw found herbs while they were on a walk and gave them the gray egg. That's so fitting. Oh, they just automatically go to the dark forest. R.I.P. Darkscale. They're being sent to the dark forest because our guide is in the dark forest. I'm not gonna comment on any of our current loners that have joined Galaxy Clan that I revealed early on the Discord. But maybe they might be related. You'll find out. Saw a kitty pet. Can't wait to take a nap. Recounts the amount of catmint in their stores. Also, that's adorable. You're watching too much emo, you're gonna become emo. Yeah, that means Darkscale wasn't there when we had the war. Ripplepelt is playing a prank on Gardenia Paw. I sent the guide to the dark forest for drama. Leaf Ivy saw a two-legged kit playing with a dog. Bay Timber doesn't want to go on patrol with Berry Paw. Very proud of you for surviving. Berry Paw is playing a prank on Ripplepelt. I can see why Bay Timber doesn't want to spend time with you. There's so many pranksters with the apprentices. Hello. I don't know how late you are technically. I didn't check when I started. But we're on the 6th moon, and we're going to play until we're 1 year into this clan. Yeah, Darkscale just died of heat stroke. Very sad. And Gardenia Paw has been training very hard lately. Berry Paw, Serpent Shade. Gardenia Paw, Bay Timber. Ghost Stories. Gardenia Paw and Berry Paw wind each other up, making up story after story and ever-increasing tales of horror, until finally one sounds a little too ridiculous and both of them nearly fall over laughing. The tension erased as they giggle. 52 minutes ago is when we started, dang. I kind of love these apprentices. I'm really sad about Darkscale. I'm sad that I didn't even notice that Darkscale died for a second. Shadow of a Fish. Some of my favorite Galaxy Clan cats would be Fernheart, Dark Whistle, Burdock Star, cats like that. The Shadow Sisters. If you weren't here on the first stream, I re-rolled the starting cats a lot for ViperClan, and in one of them, I saw 3 different cats that looked like exactly the same, and then we re-rolled, and then fan art was made calling them the Shadow Sisters. Leaf Ivy caught a fish. Particular tree in a sheltered dip where they want to check. And they get elder leaves. Good job. Yeah, all the Shadow Sisters were insecure. My favorite Star Clan cats are the goofy cats I miss, like Odd and Bat. Berry Paw is named Berry Snow, so we'll send them out on their own patrol and see if they live. Honored for their versatility. Ripple Pelt's wound has healed. So let's see Berry Snow. Adventurous, incredibly clever. Itching for some excitement. Well, you're gonna get some. Let's go, Berry Paw. I believe in you. Small dog. Berry Snow hisses at the dog, warning it off. It skitters back, yapping loudly. Good job. So that means that Berry Snow survived. They got their tongue split, and they're now a warrior. I think death-wise, if a cat that dies has a personality that you can't deny is a good personality, then I will send them to Star Clan. Like if they're compassionate or something. And I will also send the kittens to Star Clan. Oh, let me look at the clan. Pulling a prank on Bay Timber. Feeling excited. Recounts Catmint again. Saw a kitty pet. Is wondering what the inside of a 2-leg den looks like. Crunching leaves with their paws, very fun. Proud of Berry Paw's progress. Yeah, they're a new warrior. Darkscale died because of heat stroke, and that is our first death. Playing a prank. These apprentices just love to play pranks, I swear. I can see that the guide would bring them to the Dark Forest to see family and then takes them to the Star Clan border. Oh, the tongue splitting could be a way of invoking the Dark Forest. That would be really cool. So anyone that hadn't gotten their tongue split just goes to Star Clan. Ripple Pelt, Ochre Fawn, and Fuchsia Star. Opening to what seems to be a new set of tunnels. In-use Badger set. Ripple Pelt gains a nasty wound. Oh, Ripple Pelt just recovered from their claw wound from the hawk. Oh. Oh, hi, Possum Breath. Welcome to ViperClan. We're very edgy here. I'm not sure if medicine cats get their tongue split. We'll just send the rest of the warriors out together. Bay Timber suggests the patrol hunts near the border in areas that might soon be harder to access when the snows arrive. Your cats sneak into the hunting grounds, ears rotating as different spots catch their interest. Proves to be fruitful hunting ground. Good job. Nearly all mice. Walked into tongue splitting and you're here for it. Well, glad you're liking our edgy clan. Our Star Clan guide is in the Dark Forest, and all our cats automatically go there. I literally have to send them Star Clan if I want to. Yellow flowers. And ViperClan doesn't seem to be the only things after dandelions. RIP. So this next moon is when canonically ViperClan went to war with Moss Clan, I believe, if things go right. So we're gonna pretend that's happening. Grey Egg wonders if they might need to consult with a medicine cat from another clan. Ripplepelt's mangled leg has become infected and swollen. The ground inside the camp has turned into a muddy mess from the rain. Baytimber sprains their paw when trying to walk for the muck. These will indeed be Galaxy Clan's new neighbors. Wondering what living with two legs must be like. So some of the cats here are responsible for the deaths of one of the cats in Moss Clan and injuring another cat in Moss Clan, I believe. This moon. Eating some fresh kill. Almost got lost near some two-leg nests. Tries to set a good example. Is wondering what the inside of a two-leg nest looks like. Has the apprentices very engaged in a very tall tale. Is craving the taste of fish. Complaining about being sent on dawn patrol. Can see how busy their mentor is. I know some fans have created maps for Galaxy Clan. I'm personally very busy, so I don't think I could. But I do have ideas in general for different animatics, maps, or other things that I can make for Galaxy Clan. Okrathorn and Berry Snow. I'm going to send them on border patrols. New set of tunnels. A Wolverine has claimed this as its home, and the predator seems to be away for the moment. I don't know if they would straight up drink venom and see if they heal themselves. That's a little hardcore. I can check the relationships in a second. Ooh, it's house folk, but it's a kitty pet, so we don't like kitty pets here. So we're gonna actually be really horrible, horrible monsters. We tell the kitty pet that they aren't welcome here, but after they hear that the kitty pet is ill, they agree to carry them to a nearby two-leg den to find help. That was nice of us. We do not like kitty pets here, so we do not let them in. The only kitty pets we allow in are literally the babies that we steal. Oh, thank you for the comments on the thumbnail art. I'm trying to see if anyone runs into Moss Clan on a border patrol. Finds a loner who offers their healing skills in exchange for shelter. Now this is a loner, so we can proceed. Burrow Dusk has joined the clan. And we have a new medicine cat. You're daring, a great hunter, and a good mediator. Lived in a specific spot, offering help. We'll send you on a solo patrol. Yeah, dragging them by their scruff past the territory lines for the kitty pets. Take the kits, leave the queen. The thumbnail is Fuchsia Star. Okay, so someone in here killed someone in Moss Clan, and I'm kind of leaning towards either Leaf Ivy did it or Serpent Shade did it. Or possibly the leader. But I'm leaning towards these three. Sending out our Medcat. We got Moss. Now, Medcat patrols aren't really that dangerous, but we'll still send you on a solo one. And Goldenrod was gathered. Good job. Welcome to ViperClan. I don't think that we're too harsh with the Medcats because our territory is so treacherous that we actually appreciate our Medcats for the healing aspect. Serpent Shade did it. Yeah, that's the consult. Okay, the consensus is that Serpent Shade was the killer of Bravefin. Yeah, it would make sense that they don't like kitty pets because two legs would dump their trash and scare away their prey. Gray Egg is a med. Ochreforn believes they're meant for something greater. Ripplepelt's wound is no longer infected. Also, at some point, we did steal an apprentice from ViperClan in Moss Clan. But based on things that I read, I'm actually going to say that that was Serpent Shade's kid that wasn't in the clan that joined. So Serpent Shade has a secret child that he did not let join the clan, and then they went and joined Moss Clan. That was Spirepaw. Because Spirepaw looks a lot like Serpent Shade. Leaf Ivy, Ochreforn, and Fuchsia Star. I'm not sure what happens to kids that choose things other than being a warrior. I'm not sure how mediators would work in this clan. Caught a rat. Did I even look at everyone? No. I didn't say the naughty word. Shush. Oh yeah, the relationships. I'll check that real quick. Okay, so I'm mostly going to point out dislikes, any green bars, red bars, and any romantic like. So, small dislike for Ochreforn, which is very interesting because I believe that was your apprentice. Dislike for Gray Egg. Dislike for Serpent Shade. Serpent Shade really likes Gardenia Fluff. Oh, Gardenia Fluff is a warrior? What? When did that happen? Did I just straight up miss that? Yeah, I just straight up missed that. Okay. I think I sent them with the patrol. Okay, I didn't. They can go out on their own. Oops. I will wash out my mouth with soap. I apologize. A small dislike for Leaf Ivy now. And the platonic like seems to have gone down. Small dislike for Fuchsia Star. A little bit of romantic like for Ripplepelt. Gardenia Fluff really is a cute name. They did make early warriors during the times of the war. The other clans are J Clan and Moss Clan. Gray Egg doesn't like Gardenia Fluff. Has a small crush on Ripple Pelt. Everyone seems to like Ripple Pelt sometimes, seems like. Doesn't like Bay Timber a little bit, also Berry Snow and Leaf Ivy. Very small amount of dislike for a lot of cats. Guys, don't get too attached to Gardenia Fluff. She has to do her trial. You just joined. Ripple Pelt really likes Serpent Shade and Gray Egg, and doesn't like Leaf Ivy at all, but also has respect, so that's interesting. Little bit of dislike for Fuchsia Star. Guys, I don't think a lot of cats actually like Fuchsia Star. Leaf Ivy likes Bay Timber, who is another really young cat, and that concerns me. Small dislike for Gray Egg. Still has a big dislike for Serpent Shade. Bay Timber really likes Fuchsia Star, which is really interesting. I wonder if Fuchsia Star had been Bay Timber's mentor. Also has a crush back on Leaf Ivy, but again, the age gap is a little eh. I would prefer this ship, if anything, but again, Okraforn's really young. Bye, Quasar. Gray Egg, dislike. Okraforn doesn't like Serpent Shade or Fuchsia Star. The new Galaxy Clan video will be mid-December because I had to do some extra timing stuff due to the computer issues, but it should still be coming. Berry Snow really doesn't like Okraforn or Ripple Pelt or Fuchsia Star. A lot of cats just do not like Fuchsia Star. Sorry about the lag. Maybe try refreshing if it's not on my end. If it is on my end, I can't really do anything about it. I will point out that the streaming issues in general could also just be because I'm literally streaming on a laptop that isn't the best. Eventually, when I have money, I will get a proper setup. Lots of like. So yeah. I will always like fan art, especially of Oddbat. My favorite Galaxy Clan ship is a very hard one. I think my favorite gay ship is the Cuddlebugs. My favorite straight ship is Lightning Prickle. My favorite lesbian ship was Lavender and Wisp. So yeah, we're gonna send out Gardenia Fluff real quick. They found a wounded cat. And they're already hunting with their ancestors, but that means that Gardenia Fluff has survived. Brought back the snake, got the snake tongue. Giving advice to Leaf Ivy, which is interesting because does not like you. Interpreting a prophecy. Very interesting. It's been quite a while since I've seen this prompt. Guys, I've been saying I've shipped Prickle Lightning since like They existed. That confirms nothing. Feeling perplexed. Interesting. Gray egg has herbs because I forget which one, but an apprentice gave herbs to them. Okaforn thinks they're going crazy, wondering what living with 2 legs. I admit nothing is canon. Ooh, that is a good question. If cats come back with a kitty pet collar, yeah, I think we're gonna have to exile them. This clan is very strict with kitty pets. ViperClan's uninvited guests their hunting grounds. That thing. Oh, we see the maned wolf. The creature that makes that makes geologically no sense because there's so many different animals that live here, but that's really cool. It's also a little thrilling to follow such an unusual and rarely seen creature. That's awesome. The war should still be going on. I believe it went on for like 3 moons, but I think the only death happened on like the 1st or 2nd moon of it happening. Stroll through the territory. And we get Tansy and Catmint. Ripplepelt stands triumphantly on a leg that, while it's always be weaker than the others, now works only a little worse than before. Good job. Baytimber's sprain has healed. Oh, Leaf Ivy, quote-unquote, found an abandoned kit, aka Leaf Ivy went and stole a kit. Vervain kit? What is Vervain? Gardenia Fluff has been seen arguing and borderline fighting with a cat from Moss Clan. Yeah, that checks out. Very valid, Possum Breath. Your favorite Galaxy Clan ship is Fernheart and having a nice day and nothing bad happens to her ever. And Burrow Dusk wasn't looking where they were going and tripped over a small trunk. But yeah, let's see Vervain Kit. He is daring and 4 moons old. Makes sense that it would be kind of a kind of herb. I can talk, I swear. It is a type of purple flower. Very interesting. But yeah, anytime we find abandoned kits with no real connection to anyone, we're gonna say that we stole them from kitty pets. Hi, Colby. My cat came over. I don't know if you guys heard him meow just now. Gardenia Fluff now has her adult sprite, and she's very pretty. Thoughtful, good speaker. Careful if you're cursed ships. Leaf Ivy did name a stolen kit after a type of plant. That's very interesting. Also, sorry if I'm a bit more distracted. Colby is doing things at my feet. Berry Snow is eating some fresh kill. Ochreforn solves a problem by thinking back to another time the exact same thing happened. Colby. He's meowing. If cats get trapped by two legs, yeah, we can do a time period for like 6 moons that they've been gone about whether or not they would be exiled. Yeah, Gardenia Fluff could have known Spirepaw. Bay Timber wants to critique Barry Snow's fighting techniques. Colby brought me a mouse toy. I'm gonna go roll that for him. He brought me a toy. If you hear any sounds in the background, it's him playing with it. His partner in crime is currently sleeping on the cat tower. Being the point of a furry is just to be fun, and let's not cause any harassment or anything like that. I'm not a furry, but we are nice to people. Ripplefelt is wondering what living with two legs must be like. Brodusk almost got lost near some two-leg nests. Snake cat snats. They could possibly be stealing from the same cats. Grey Egg wants to get to know Ochreform. Serpent Shade must speak with the leader soon about something they found while on patrol. Does it have to do with Spirepaw joining Moss Clan? Is promising to take care of the clan with their lives. Saw some two legs today. You mean the poor humans looking for their traumatized pet's lost kitten? I started a YouTube, honestly, to help me work on my confidence. Colby is now by the microphone. I just kind of wanted to put myself out there. Colby is literally sitting by the microphone, so if you hear anything, it's probably him. I will send Fuchsia Star and Serpent Shade together. Colby. Fuchsia Star. Serpent Shade. If they're taking kids from a cat shelter, I have no idea how not good the actual, like, security is there. But that would be interesting. Fuchsia Star, I've discovered my actions have consequences. They caught the scent of a fox, feeding on a cow carcass. Either a small female or one of the last New Leaves calves. The cat-sized predator definitely didn't kill this massive hunk of fresh kill. Fuchsia Star sits and watches the swift fox as the patrol takes over the kill without a fight. It wanders the area, grabbing pieces of gristle and meat, and catches them in little holes, giving Fuchsia Star an idea. Together, the clan cats gnaw off a leg and take the bony prize back to camp for ViperClan. That is really cool. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I do have shorter hair on my icon. I cut my hair like a month ago. And I'm just now updating stuff for it. ViperClan is a more hardcore clan that has a guide in the dark forest and is a bit more edgy. And they're going to be a new neighbor of Galaxy Clan in the future. Yeah, Frogdapple either came from ViperClan, J-Clan, or Moss Clan, or at least has some blood from them. Gardenia Fluff can go out with Bay Timber and Okafor. Good chance for the cats to practice teamwork. I can try to get an Albatross kit at some point. I just don't really want to rename names unless they absolutely need a rename because they're too overused or anything like that. Unfortunately, no one steps up to teach. Good job, guys. I feel the need to say that now Colby is underneath my desk and has claws in my socks. And it kind of hurts. Bright Star like, wow, I wish I had Kestrel Star back. These guys really stink. Ow! Colby! Okay, you can have the socks. Give me back my feet. My socks were stolen. How rude. Yeah, J-Clan can definitely have an Albatross kit. Ripple Pelt, Berry Snow, and Leaf Ivy. Yeah, Frogdapple was a cold queen, so would make sense. I did get mugged on stream. Scent of a mouse. We locate the mouse. And Ripple Pelt gets it. Good job. And our med cats. Nice spot to send themselves. And they talk about what came up at the last Half Moon meetings. And whether it will affect ViperClan. Oh, speaking of, I haven't actually thought of this. ViperClan doesn't have a place to meet up with StarClan yet. And or Dark Forest things. So I'm not quite sure how that works with the whole... Because basically, all of these clans have a place that they talk to StarClan at. And then Half Moon meetings are more so the Medicine Cats meeting up at one of the clans rotating wise and just talking to each other. So that would be something to think about. Takes me about 30 minutes to an hour to make the thumbnails. How to get the confidence to start a live. You kind of just do it and then you struggle on the spot. This stream is just going to be a little longer because we're just going until we're a year into ViperClan. So at the end of 12 moons is when the stream will stop. Possibly the Prophecy Kit. No worries if you need to go. You're not obligated to stay. Burrow Dust bruises have healed. Vervain Kit is pestering older cats to play with them. Gardenia Fluff is helping to escort the medicine cat to gather herbs. People are yelling at each other outside. I'm gonna mute real quick to calm down my dogs. I've returned. The people who are outside yelling, I think they have a dog that's loose outside that they're trying to catch. But if you hear any background noise, it's probably that or my dog's barking at the commotion. Good job, Gardenia Fluff. We love that for you. $100, she forgets to take it off. Well, pay it. I didn't forget. Barry Snow wants to be chosen as the new deputy. You just hang out and vibe. There's nothing really to do here. You can hang out for as long as you want. You can leave whenever you want. Just chill. Okrafern was recently caught humming to themselves. I personally do all of my stuff on Krita for art and animatics and animations and stuff. And I probably will update my profile pic. There's a lot of stuff I need to update. Bay Timber wants to compliment Ripplepelt's fighting techniques. I came back and everyone's chanting snakes. Leaf Ivy is eating some fresh kill. Ripplepelt is playing a prank on Berry Snow. Was Berry Snow the one? No, that was Bay Timber. Leave Berry Snow alone. Are you guys drinking snakes? I'm so confused looking at chat. A golden snake figurine with gemstone eyes that was dumped on their wasteland. It's not really gold, it's just maybe marble but painted gold or brass. That'd be fun. Almost got lost near Two Legs. Berries for the snake, Snake Cave. Slither Kit, Slorp. Saw a two-legged kit playing with a kitty pet is having a hard day, probably because your child is now in Moss Clan. Not having a specific place would also be fitting. Just the dark forest comes to claim you whether you want it to or not. Snakes are venomous, not poisonous. And not all snakes are venomous. And Fuchsiasaur is craving the taste of frog. Snake Cove sounds fun. Free cats on patrol. Badger making a den on J-Clan territory. What happens if we antagonize? They continue their patrol, and sometime later a J-Clan patrol calls out to their patrol and asks if they have seen anything suspicious. Ripplepelt tells them coldly that their clan doesn't owe them anything and continues their patrol. A good thing for venomous and poisonous is if you ate it and died, then then it was poisonous. If it bit you and then you died, then it's venomous. That's like a base thing. Serpent Shade, Gardenia Fluff, and Bay Timber. Small Burrow. And we see another skunk. Good job, guys. Oh, I can see that everyone is saying what I just said. Stream delay. Ochreforn and Fuchsia Star. Checking the border lines, and they hear an odd sound. And we get a mouse. Good job. Burrow Dusk and Gray Egg. Chatting while they're going to an herb patch. They walk in circles for a while before realizing that they've completely forgotten where the herb patch is. How embarrassing. Bay Timber has a stomach ache. Also, this is Moon 12, so this will be the last moon that we do. Fuchsia Star has gotten a stomach ache. In their eagerness, Vervain Paw accidentally shoves their noses into Ochreforn so hard that Ochreforn flinches back in surprise. Vervain Paw sheepishly apologizes, and the two have a good laugh about it. And some of the catmint went bad. This chat is insane right now. Hello, welcome. Vervain Paw is charismatic and a mossball hunter, thinking about how awful kitty pet food must taste. Snake slurp. Gardenia Fluff offered to help fetch herbs for the medicine cat. I feel like you just did that. I really like you. Berry Snow wants to critique Leaf Ivy's fighting techniques. Ochreforn is playing a prank on Burrow Dusk. Bay Timber wonders if StarClan is giving Gray Egg any prophecies. It did, actually. I don't know who gave it to them. Don't know if it was StarClan. Giving advice to Vervain Paw. Has been catching the most prey on the latest hunting patrols. Burrow Dusk almost got lost near some two-leg nests. Gray Egg is relaxing in camp. Serpent Shade is thinking about how awful kitty pet food must taste. And Fuchsia Star is feeling content. I'm just gonna skim this real quick. Still dislike. Really likes Gardenia. Crush. Again, I'm just skimming this because we looked through this a little earlier. Dislike. Romantic like. Complicated feelings. Snake oil. Are you guys being snake oil salesmen in the chat? Dislikes Leaf Ivy. Good choice. Has a crush on Ripple Pelt. Why does everyone like Ripple Pelt? Ripple Pelt has a crush on Serpent Shade, Gray Egg, and Burrow Dusk. Leaf Ivy likes Bay Timber again. Age gap is getting to a point where it would be fine if they got together. Still not my favorite, but it's not that bad. Bay Timber likes Leaf Ivy, Ochreforn. The chat is just talking about eating snakes, guys. Chat clan. Yeah, nothing really stands out. Security and Gray Egg. A big dislike for Ochreforn. That is getting to a concerning degree. Ooh, old rotten tree trunk that they slither into in order to communicate with snakes in the afterlife. Very interesting. And Vervain Paw generally likes everyone, except for Serpent Shade. But yeah, let's do our last patrols, and then we will end stream. Fuchsia Star, Ochreforn, and Vervain Paw. They spot a dog chasing something. It's a cat. Lily Patch joined the clan. Vervain Paw stays hidden and goes for the cat while the rest of the patrol lures the dog away. They're unharmed, and this display of bravery makes them want to join the clan. If you're a kitty pet, you have to leave. Lily Patch. Formerly a loner. You have pants. You are a 107-moon-old female who is adventurous, a great speaker, and has natural intuition. I first got into warrior cats in middle school. I'm 23 now. I don't want to do math of what year that was. If you guys were a clan, you'd all be in the Dark Forest. So yeah, welcome to the clan. I'm going to send you out on your solo patrol to see if you survive. Prairie Dog. And you caught it. So yeah, welcome to the clan, Lily Patch. This is literally the ship name of the Creek Clan Dark Forest cats. Leaf Ivy, Serpent Shade, and Berry Snow can go out. A disagreement, and let's see if Serpent Shade can settle it. And good job. Yeah, they probably didn't even care about Lily Patch. They attacked that dog for the glory of battle. That being said, we don't really have that many cats in the clan right now, so I can see them wanting to take in another one. Gardenia Fluff, Bay Timber, and Ripple Pelt. Opening to what seems to be a new set of tunnels. A new entrance to a set of tunnels that ViperClan already uses. Good job. Burrow Dust, Gray Egg. New Buds of New Leaf. The ground is slippery and damp, and as Burrow Dusk falls, Gray Egg catches them. It's a nice reminder that the responsibility of looking after clan is a shared one. And the rescue also makes Burrow Dusk shiver pleasantly. We got Plantain. Also, that was really cute. So yeah, that's 1 year in ViperClan. Here's what the clan's looking like. If I get this cat, they'll think I'm cool and helping the clan, so that's why we bothered. But yeah, major events that happened. Darkscale died. Heatstroke. Wishes they could go to StarClan. And then, other than that, they were kind of just vibing. We stole a kitten. Mostly just them being stinky with each other and pulling pranks. And a lot of cats have crushes on Ripple Pelt. What's their age difference? Yeah, I could see this potentially being a Medcat romance. They don't have any actual... Oh, yeah, they do. Oh, there is a romantic like. Oh, that would be something to look out with. Yeah, Fuchsia Star is still alive and has 9 lives. But starting next moon, he will be the age where it will start losing lives to old age. I don't have a specific time that I do streams. I prefer to stream anywhere from like 1 p.m. my time to like 3 p.m. my time, somewhere around there. For context, right now it's going to be 4 p.m. So I like to start streaming anywhere around there. It gives me enough time to wake up and do some things. But in general, I don't really have times that I stream. It's kind of sporadic right now, and I also have to make sure that the house is empty. Because I don't really want to inconvenience my mom by making her be quiet while I stream. And in general, there's other things. But yeah. The next time I stream, we should do 1 year in J-Clan. And that will be fun. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. And I'll see you next time. Peace.